Good morning, boys and girls. Good morning to whoever watching this video. How are you today? I hope you are all doing great. Our lesson for today is Module 5, Quiz 2. Let's start. By the end of this lesson, the students will be able to identify the rule of past simple tense. Use the rule of past simple tense in speaking and writing. You will find this part of the lesson in your student's book page number 55 and workbook page number 55. And now, let's start our lesson with a revision on the previous vocabulary. Match the picture to the correct word. Look at the picture and choose. Leave, score, lose. Well done. Score. Win. Score. Lose. Well done. Lose. Leave. Win. Lose. Great job. Win. Gain. Medal. Point. Excellent. Medal. Tennis. Medal. Game. Very good. Game. Point. Medal. Table. Well done. Point. Have a look at this question. Let's read it together. What did you do yesterday? These pictures may help you answer the question. I will give you some examples about the things that I did yesterday. Yesterday, I woke up early. I had my breakfast. I brushed my teeth. I invited my friend Sally to my house and we played together. I went on a picnic to the park. I studied English before I sleep. What about you? Don't forget to share your ideas with your friends and teachers. And now I want you to look carefully at the highlighted verbs in these sentences. What do you notice about these verbs? Studied, invited, brushed, played. We call these verbs regular past verbs, and they end up with ed, d, or ied. Look at this table for the regular past verbs. It's divided into two columns, one for the verbs in the past form, and the other one for the verbs in the past simple form. Let's read some of them together. Play, played. Walk, walked. Love, loved. Score, scored. Cry, cried. Try, tried. Have a look at the ending of the verbs in the past form. You will find that some verbs end with ed, some verbs end with d, and the other verbs end with ied. One more time, I want you to look carefully at the highlighted verbs in these sentences. What do you notice about these verbs? Walk, went, had. We call these verbs irregular past verbs. You will find this table in your student's book page number 73. Now let's have a look at the verbs in the base form and in the past simple. Be, was, were. Become, became. Break, broke. Bring, brought. Build, built. Buy, bought. Come, came. Cut, cut. Do, did. Draw, drew. Drink, drank. Have a look at the verbs in the past simple tense. They are totally different. They do not end up with ed or ied or d. That's why we call them irregular past verbs. Drive, drove. Eat, ate. Feed, fed. Find, found. Fly, flew. Forget, forgot. Get, got. Give, gave. Go, went. Have, had. Hear, heard. Know, knew. Now let me tell you, when do we use the past simple tense? We use the past simple tense to talk about actions that happened in the past. And here we come to the lookbooks that will help us learn more about the past simple tense. Let's read it together. You played tennis with Marvin last week. He scored 2 points at the game. We watched a basketball game yesterday. Our favorite team won the game. Now I want you to underline yesterday and last week. Have a look at the highlighted letters and words. What do you notice here? I want you to pause the video and think about this question. Welcome back! Now let's talk about the time expressions or the keywords of the past simple tense. Yesterday, ago, last, in the past. We use these time expressions or keywords to talk about the things that happened in the past. They may come at the beginning of the sentence or at the end of the sentence. Let's have some examples. I lost the game yesterday. Yesterday I lost the game. I played table tennis 2 days ago. 2 days ago I played table tennis. My favorite team won the game last week. Last week my favorite team won the game. I scored 2 points at the game in the past. In the past, I scored 2 points at the game. Now let's learn about the simple past tense in the affirmative form. An affirmative means that we're not using the word not in the sentence. Let's have some examples for the simple past tense in the affirmative form. I played volleyball with my friends yesterday. I went to the beach last weekend. And now, let's discuss some spelling rules for the regular verbs in the past form. Most verbs take ed, but the verbs which end in e take only d. Let's have some examples. Live, lived. Invite, invited. Score, scored. Love, loved. Verbs ending in a consonant plus y, drop the y and take ied. Let me remind you with the consonant letters. B, C, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Let's have some examples. Try, tried. Cry, cried. Study, studied. Verbs with one syllable, ending in one vowel plus one consonant. Double the consonant before the ed. Let me remind you with the vowels. I, A, E, O, U. Let's have some examples. Stop, stopped. Clap, clapped. Verbs with two or more syllables, ending in a stressed vowel plus one consonant. Double the consonant before the ed. Let's have some examples. Prefer, preferred. And now it's time to practice. Open up your student's book, page number 55, activity number 2. Underline the past verbs in the quiz. I want you all to pause the video and do this activity by yourself. Welcome back. Let's check the answers together. Number 2. 1, 3. Also 1. And number 6. Played and lost. Let's practice again. Open up your student's book, page number 55, activity number 3. What happened yesterday? Talk in pairs. Look at the picture and use the words in the box. What you're going to do here is to look at the pictures and describe what happened. Don't forget to use the verbs in the past form. Let me give you an example. Have a look at these two girls. Ned lost the game. Now I want you all to pause the video and do this activity by yourself. Welcome back. Let's check the answers together. Let's listen to Ahmed and Noura. Dan scored 2 points. Alex won a medal. Rob and Ned played table tennis. Rob won the games. Let's practice one more time. Open up your workbook, page number 55, activity number 2. Read and write the past simple of the verbs. What you're going to do here is to read the sentences and fill in the gaps with the verbs in the blue box. But don't forget to change these verbs into the past simple form. The first one is done for you as a model. Let's read it together. Mark Salmon won a medal in the Olympic Games. Now I want you all to pause the video and do this activity by yourself. Welcome back. Let's check your answers together. Number 2. The bus left at 8:30 this morning. 3. Nasser watched a tennis match on TV yesterday. 4. Saud scored the first points for his team. And now I will leave number 5 and 6 for you to do as homework. Let's practice more. Open up your workbook, page number 55, activity number 3. Write 3 things you did yesterday. Let me give you an example of what I did yesterday. Yesterday I watched a tennis match. Then I went shopping. I had my dinner with my family. What about you? Don't forget to share your ideas with your friends and teachers. At the end of this lesson, I would like to thank you so much. See you next time. Bye-bye.